Hello, Razzie.
That's not the screen. I can hear myself. Uh-oh. This is the screen I want. Okay, let's give it a second to load in. Hi, Maya. How you doing? No spooky today. We're all good. Okay, so since last stream on Satisfactory, I've been doing the work. We have finished our iron smeltery. We don't have all 69 nice going into it yet because that's going to be a lot. Like a lot of power used for nothing for a good little bit. And it means I've got to get all 69 nodes from around the world, which isn't fun. But I realised actually the first bit of everything I should start on should be power. This generation's power. So, I went and did some work. I just remembered I need to get a Twitch chat on my phone. I have new steps to do things. Spotify, you are getting louder and louder. The fuck you doing, my guy?
Amazing. Rocky one is new with technology.
Thank you, Riley. Stream manager. We go to chat. There we go. I can see. Ah! Oh my god, I can hear myself again. Oh, I love the stripey. Is that a dress or a jumper? It is a dress. 2 seconds. It is a very, very short dress that I'm going to do this with because otherwise I don't know how well everything shows up. So, but yeah, it's a dress. Now, yeah, so let me show you what we've done with oil in this world because we've started using oil. Thank you. I don't wear this enough. It's meant to sit really low, like it's meant to sit like this. The problem is, the second I get moving, it's just going up. So, but look, okay, so I've built cool infrastructure. It looks really nice. You can see it's all going around here. Did a bunch of work getting this all looking nice. This is actually now one of my favorite things I've ever built. Just look at this. This is just fucking cool, right? Look at this. Look at this dweeb. Could be lurking for the time being. I hope you have a good stream. Yeah, no worries. Love slouchy clothes, but yeah, they kind of suck if you do actually have stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's like... It's just so fucking annoying. I'll be able to hear myself for a second. Dude's mad because he got a boner. Well, look at this. We can report this as sexually explicit material to YouTube. We can hide him on my channel. And even better, we can then block. You were still there and thought the stream froze. Yeah, I do that. I just, like, stop. When I'm trying to figure out something, I just seem to like stop. What's annoying is I can block him with the messages they hit. But... Okay, so that's a lot of power. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Power might be a bit of mischief stuff, but we have it going this way. You can see it intersects a little bit. And we keep going this way. And then we go this way. Oh, this isn't even producing what we need it to. Oh shit. I fucked up. I'm glad I caught that now. But yeah, so we're utilising... Ooh, hello. That's big lag on that. Yes, I was using that. It's going to be a lot of power. I didn't actually factor in that power. Look, we're always going to be using oil to make the same thing. It's always going to be making the same set of fuel. I've been through countless recipes to make sure we have the right fuel. Oh, the rain hitting the metal structure sounds so nice. It does. I'm so glad they brought back atmosphere shit. It's great. But yes, so I made a big long bridge. Hi, Zan. How are you? Okay, and it goes out this way. All the way out. And it is a bit far. Oh yeah, 3-stream streak, Ezra! Proud of you. Do you play Roblox? I do not. I've never played Roblox. And I don't have the want to play it, sorry. It is not my game. But you can see something's loading in the distance. And this is what I've been working on. Riley is on a 5-stream streak. You are on a 5-stream streak. You are fucking absolutely bossing that. That's amazing. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, so this is... Double these. Hi guys, Sophie Dart. Going if you yeah. Don't worry, soon I'll be doing some more daytime streams. That's fine. You go sleep. You go chill. Bigger streak, better person, I believe. Hell yeah, bigger streak, bigger boot. Just wanted to check what's happening here. Yeah, no worries. This is my favourite game. For anyone new, this is my favourite game, and I'm playing this game in the hardest mode. So we have 5 times power usage, 2 times resource need, 100 times space elevator needs. That's why that says 250,000 for versatile plating. And we have random nodes, all in pure, geared towards endgame. So it fucking sucks in here. So just notice this is all moved a little bit, so I'm gonna... So yeah, this is our structure. Now let me load up Satisfactory Modeler. I don't know how good this is going to look in vertical mode. I'm sorry ahead of time. It's stung. Okay. So, Satisfactory Modeler. I guess you can sort of see it as long as I keep it, like, centered. So, this is Satisfactory Modeler. If you ever play in Satisfactory, this is free on Steam. It's great to download because it helps you plan stuff, especially if you're doing big things. So this is our... Spotify sounded trash again. Okay, let me just... I think I know what it is. Spotify is a piece of shit. The longer I leave it open, the worse it gets. Currently, it says it's played 0 seconds of the song. Is it still sounding trash after that? Wait there. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, sorted. It might die again. It's the longer I leave it open, it seems to just eventually go... But yeah, so... this is our thing going in. This is what I've realised. I haven't actually calculated this cost at any point. So this actually uses more power than I thought. And it uses a lot of power already. But what we're doing now is this, which is our power generation before we do this, which is our versatile plating. So this is a refinery making heavy oil, going into making diluted fuel, unpackaging that, and then power. And this is all machines. It says 220 all in here, going through. And this is essentially one of those 220s, right? Not this, just this line. So the oil comes in. See here. Then we have water coming in that gets packaged. That packaged water mixes with this heavy oil, and you can see it's all color coded. I tried to make this so it's easy to show on stream. So the heavy oil is going this way. It's mixing with the water to make diluted fuel, which is actually still one of the best recipes at this stage, because we get a lot more fuel for our fuel. The 10 packaged fuels then go into here. It makes them and it unpackages them. So we get... Funny guys, it's up here. Oh, damn. Yeah, but then the fuel goes this way. The what are they called? The empty canisters go up and round and feed back into that first water one. And then we have it going straight into power. So we've actually got past 50,000 megawatts now, which is amazing. And yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little cell because this is 20. So we only need to do this 10 more times, and that's actually all done then. And what the even better bit is of all of this is I've blueprinted stuff down. It's like the first time ever in Satisfactory I've been using blueprints. But yeah, what this is making here is it's just making rubber. It's temporary, but it will be making rubber in the future. We need rubber to make a bunch of these structures. So, but look, now what we can do is we come to this end one here, right? Press Control to line it up. Come across, come down one, and we just start the next line right there. Isn't that fucking cool? Okay, the one problem is, you see that yellowy stuff? It's like concrete. It will actually tell us if I do this. Encased industrial beam. Yeah, we need that shit. And it's just not being made quick enough, which is a pain in the ass. So I might go and sort that quickly. What we need is... How do I link this one in? I cannot remember. Is it just a T-junction and I put this in the one side? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so this is like the start of a huge-ass mega build on this whole bit. But yeah, that's one of the fun bits of it all. Ugh. It's all blue. Gross. There we go. So this will go into the other one. This one isn't needed, because this one will come in if we do straight. But yeah, you can see how this is essentially going to run for most of this whole stretch of water. If that's one and we got 20, it'll go out like this. And because all of this is self-contained, we will always have enough. So each one of these contains, I think, 200 empty containers, which is more than it needs. But that just means we're always like above and beyond what we need to actually produce, which is amazing. And I don't think any of these are even running out, so I think we've managed to sort that perfectly. I think we need to go to the middle ones to check that. It's fact, so these should all be just maxed. Max fuel in them, yeah, amazing. I was originally having exactly 220 of everything, so that was 220 of the generators as well. I realised I don't need that if it's just all in a line. But yeah, you can see that it's only just made another 10 for us, so... Oof. Autosaves are killing me now, because we're up to 11 megabyte save files, which is quite big for Satisfactory. Okay. Well, yeah, so welcome to Chill Satisfactory streams. I fucking love these. These are the best. Up we go. No, it's additive. They're still really small files, and to be honest, I need them because we're cutting this down into YouTube videos eventually. But it is additive. So if I actually just go to load game, you can scroll back through them all. These are kilobytes at the start, but this is a 300-hour world now, so it's a little bit big. Okay, we're going to go to conveyor and cap. Look, I've actually made blueprints for like so much stuff. It's the first time I've ever done this. Conveyor pole, and then we go here. Pipe, one lane pipe. Okay. And then one more. There we go. We've got some chill music going on right now. I will probably change it up to some higher octane stuff in a little bit. I imagine there's an alternative method of saving a player's world in game zone. There is, but the problem is because you can sort of soft lock yourself with, like, if you build too much, or you can really fuck up a build and you don't want to have to undo and redo it. Incrementative design is better for a game that's about factory building. This is me coming from my past job of factory building. There totally needs to be. I totally need to do a factory builder makes... Fuck! Ah, I fell off. Fuck's sake, I should just build a ladder up. Boom. Are we going to be able to climb up this? Or are we going to hit our heads? We're going to hit our heads. Fuck! Yeah, it doesn't even work. Shit. Okay. So let's just do a ladder up from here, because this is all going to get deleted anyway. We're essentially going to funnel all of our polymer straight back to the other area to build our rubber close to home, just in case we ever want to change the plastic. Okay, and then we need... That's very, for a non-tech person, it will be ultra confusing. It's really not, because all you got to do, hit save, go save. Game saved. And there's just a big continue button, or if you want to go in, you can load worlds. Each world is then split into different folders as well. So you can see I can go back to this world of 2025. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, I think it's best for this game. I gotta really figure out where I want this one. Is it gonna be like here? Let's take a guess, and then let's see how close we are. Pipe too long. Okay, yeah. So let's move it closer. But yeah, most people don't have to worry about file sizes or anything with that. This is just because I'm doing a ridiculous challenge in this game. Ah, a tiny bit back. Okay. Like, this game This game you can play so easily and so chill, and then I'm out here... Pipe too long, or have I heard that before? Not me. I have definitely never heard those words before. But yeah, you can play this game so nice and so chill, and the way I play it is just if someone insane played the game. Okay, I do need to change one of these blueprints as well. There we go, we've got exactly 10 again. That's actually mental how long that takes. Okay, what we can do is we can hit R for auto connect. If you can see, it's connected those pipes there. Nice. There we go. I need to slow down the autosaves at this point as well. Bear in mind, I took on saves. There is only ever 3 autosave files. They override each other. Okay, so I do need to go back because I need to push these ones a specific way. This needs to come like in. It needs... Okay, let's try and remember this. Yeah, the center needs to be over that. Okay. I could probably just build the blueprint thing here, but we may as well go back. I did start collecting all the iron nodes from around the world, but it, that's when I noticed that the issue was I was going to plug it all in, it was going to run really high and then crash our power. So I think the plan is to do it really incrementally. Gonna take a lot of power. Can you go to space this game? No! The plan is you make a space elevator mission, but you are on a planet. So you gotta give all the stuff to the space elevator and it puts it up. I know Factoria got a space expansion. But I don't know, I think that would feel a bit weird for Satisfactory. The world as well was made by like... So it's a static world, it's not randomly generated. Tipsy Sparky into house. Oh shit, yeah, Tipsy Sparky's the best. Not obviously better than normal Sparky, but fun. We are winning. I'm definitely winning. Oh, you're winning, daughter. I was at the BFF. Nice. I'm just chilling out now after. Oof. Right, I had to take painkillers because I've got such a pain in this arm. Now it's back now. Okay. The bi-monthly beer and gossip. Hell yeah. I need people to do that with. I need gossip like fucking mad so I can avoid looking at my own life. Or is that a bit too depressing to say? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yeah, so this whole infrastructure here is going to disappear over time because we're going to replace it with specific like paths and shit for specific resources. Also, my video was so good. Oh, you watched it. Thank you. To be honest, I realized near the end I just ranted for a big long time, and I'm like, I don't know if this is any good, but I had to watch over it. I was like, I've said most of what I want to say. I'm happy with that. Yeah. But yeah, I was updating the blueprint on this one. And it is the... Is it packaged fuel? It's not packaged fuel. It is packaged fuel. But we gotta wait for our 10th thing. See, because that's... I've put in some, like, temporary infrastructure. Maybe I just need to... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So part of what we're doing as well with this whole step is we're going to take our summer sloops and we're going to build a specific amount of alien tech. Music is very vibey. It is Final Fantasy VIII, I think. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII Balam Garden, but it's like a redo version. It's amazing. I've wanted to play Kingdom Hearts. I've never played Kingdom Hearts, and they've got a new game coming out. So if people want to see Kingdom Hearts, let me know, and I will look at trying to get it. Ooh, that's not good. Oops. I've left too much open. Play Life is Strange. Oh, I have. I love Life is Strange. I haven't played any of the others but the first, though. I will say that. So maybe I've got some catching up to do. Michael Mouse anime, but you still watch. Fair. Thank you for still watching. For Michael Mouse anime. I've never someone brought it. It's finally time. Yeah, honestly, it's really good. It definitely feels. I don't know. This is me looking back, having not played it in a while, so I could be completely wrong here. Some of it feels like forced diversity. Cosmo Canyon. Sorry, let's... I just need it. Yeah, it feels like forced diversity in some bits. Like, they were trying to make a point. But I still think they did it really well. I still love the game so much. So, the opinion's sort of mute. But I get it in some of those times. And this isn't a bold guy on YouTube thing. Like, it's chill. The game's really fucking good. I think it's on the list of transgender awakenings for me. But we won't talk about that. No. Okay, there we go. We have just added a bit more power on. We're still chill. That means now that's going to make 50, which is going to be better. Love it. Love it. Pin Xenoblade and the... Yeah, you said the Rotinus Guard, but it slaps. Is Xenoblade the one that plays a little bit like chess? I had this thought the other day and I was like, I definitely need to ask Sparky this. Because Fire Emblem, that's it. So we made chess like Fire Emblem for a Switch game we made the once, which was really fun. Developing for the Switch is actually really fun. I want to try and get a dev kit at some point. But that means making games. Oh, that's a point. So, yeah, I want to make a game for my streamer buddies to play. I want that game to be a horror game, because I think that's good content for them. Never played Fire Emblem, we'll try the other one. I don't think I have either. Because, you know, I seem to have never played any game. But yeah, so I like this idea, but I will get bored of trying to do that. Like, I really struggle to just commit to making games. So that's where the idea of community ideas, suggestions, and polls come in. So it'll be a little bit guided in some areas. Other ones will be suggestions, and we'll add it all onto like a big pile. And then I will take 48 hours to make a game. We'll do a game jam of it. And whether I stream for the entire 48 or I do like some long streams is the plan. But yeah, that is the idea. And then we will hopefully, as long as they're fine with playing it, get some streamer buddy reactions, and it could be a really, really fun YouTube video as well. I require a zombie or a worldwide disaster game. Worldwide disaster sounds stressful. Zombie sounds good. I really want to make it actually scary as well. So I will need help with that. How do I have the resources? It took that long to build one of those. Like a virus. Ooh. Yes. This is in the middle. The fuck you're on about? Oof, okay. Let's take you. Love The Last of Us. I do love The Last of Us. The Last of Us is such a good game. Fucking love that game. Love the series too. Like, it just... it slaps so much. Okay, I'm going to save. Override the blueprint. Clear the blueprint designer. Take all the bits. This is the Nibelheim theme of Final Fantasy VII. This is how well I know some of these songs. Okay, so this is going to keep us fed for a while. What's a retro replay playthrough? I haven't. Ironically, I don't watch many playthroughs of games anymore. I feel like that's something I just don't do a lot of now. Things I watch most gameplay-wise is like Trackmania stuff. It's some Yogscast TTT from time to time. Like, I even have stopped watching Hermitcraft now. I really need to find my groove with that stuff again, because I do really enjoy watching it. Okay. I'm a bit lost on what to do, because I need a fucking bunch of those fucking encased steel pipes. We do need a shit ton of Mercer Spheres as well, actually. We've ran out of so many Mercer Spheres now. It's playthrough of The Last of Us by the actors and director. Oh, that's actually really cool. And that's cool, because that means it's got Ashley Johnson on it. And we love Ashley Johnson. And Last of Us 2 would have Laura Bailey, and we love Laura Bailey. So that's really cool. Yes. Yes. Okay. Other things we can do whilst we're waiting for... Let's see if that's actually got any better. Right, it's double speed, but it's still so slow. I guess. I've just had a thought. Yee. They voice Abby and Ellie. There's another voice actor I really like in it that I cannot pin down right now. Okay. Boom. So this is making it without it's quite slow. In fact, that's a point. Look, we're starting to build this up now, because now we're making 50 per minute, so we can actually do this to 4.25. Fuck. I want to get it. I want to get it dead on. Nah, fuck it, I'll get it dead on then. Oh shit, I got it dead on! Okay, so, we're doing that, that's fine. We are currently making a lot of this, right? So these are 23.348 a minute. 438 a minute times 4. if we actually just do that times 2. Plus 23.438 divided by 2 times 2. 70. Yeah. And that's fine. Yoink. Yoink. Yoinkies bloinkies. And then we're going to make 8 a minute, which means we can roughly make a thing a minute. Wait. That is pretty good. And in fact, okay, so that's making 70 now. What else can we reduce a little bit? What don't we care about as much? Hi, Mad Hannah! Yeah, let's reduce these two. We get these back. Okay. Big brain time, big brain time. See, this is a problem when you've used all your summer sloops and there's no duplication glitches in the game. When the last one playthrough, I had like a 1,000-hour world where everything was slooped up and it was just ridiculous amounts of stuff. I never finished that world though. This one is one we aim to finish and get the last thing. Big brain time. Oh yeah, this game is all just maths. It is Maths Game 2.0. There is another factory. So Shapes 2 has been going fucking awesome. It is, to me, it is not a stream game because it is building shapes. Okay, so now each one of these will make 50, which means we get 100 in. Have you considered Shape Hero Factory? Shape Hero Factory? I have not heard of that. Sounds like a weird knockoff Shapes. Can't lie, I need to look into it more. I do have Mind Mogul I want to play because it's like physics based and that seems really fun. But yeah, there's that gacha game as well. Okay, so if we upped this just to the max, that is then 12 a minute, right? And that's only asking for 36. Which means we're above the thing. Up that all the way. Okay. Okay, let's go just that. Boom! Because that's now going to surplus 20 a minute, and this is going to make 16 a minute. Shape of is basically shapes, but you build a fancy army to beat bosses and raids and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like crossovers of genres like that. I had an idea for a factory game that I still really want to try and make one day. It's essentially like a shop. I was even thinking about it as a factory, if still it's idea. It was like a wit shop, and each table was like its own factory, or like area where you can do stuff. You can upgrade the shop, you sell stuff, and you have automated homunculi and stuff going around, and yeah. So it's essentially like a factory shop game. You'd have like a health potion stand where you sell it, and you'd need to automate that coming from out the back where the homunculus is, like put it in. You've got to like wire up the top of your shop so it drops into the right areas and stuff that you've set up. That's like one of my ideas. Very big, very much do not have the time. Boom. Dun, dun. Okay, let's head back, because also the reason why I started building over here is they stuff some of the furthest out stuff. So we'll bring it all in. Slap it all together. My arm! Oh my god. Okay. Boing. 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 This is the one thing that does suck about this world, because if we use like hypertubes, they use power. If we use those pipes you got there, thank you, I grew it myself. Oh, you mean these ones? It takes effort. It takes that power away from the grid, and we need to retain as much power as we've got. Maybe when we get uranium, it'll be worth it, because the 70% increase that we're going to be getting from our alien tech is going to be fucking amazing. But until then, doubt. There we go. How many we got? Oh, look at this! It's already going so much quicker. Look at that. Focusing so much. We're building in the game. So you build factories in this game. You build factories to fulfill the things above my head right at the top. I'm currently trying to make a giant power plant so we can do the whole next phase. Yeah. That is pretty much everything we're doing currently. So all of this is like one section of the power plant, and we're just adding on to that now. This music is like amazing. Okay. I do like how it perfectly lines up so that we can just build and build and build and build these all as like separate things. If I wanted to, I could use Satisfactory, what's it called? The online tool to essentially scope it all out for us, but I don't really like that. Not scope out. We could make a blueprint of this whole section, but I don't like that because it feels a little bit scuzzy in my brain for the challenge we're doing. Hence why I'm not doing it. What was it? You said once, Sparky, the only people you cheat is yourself in games like this? And that is very true. Like I could go give myself fucking hundreds of summer sleeps and suddenly the issue is solved. But those constraints are what makes this challenge worth it. That is not the pipe I was looking for. Me on Tinder be like. Okay, so I think we just loop this back around, right? That's what I've done here. Oh no, I never did that because I built too many in a row. So actually, this would mean this one's getting enough. No, it is because we fucking stacked it all up first. You may ask as well why we do this little loop round. It's so that it will slowly fill from that way, but liquids work like real world liquids. So if you have a tiny bit dribbling this way, you eventually get saturated pipes instead of like little dribbles, like if you're nearly a year on HRT. Oh, that's something I think I need to change as well. This is only 2.1 coming out, so we can actually... I think I do it all as just Mark 1 belts now. 2.5, sorry, for the whole line. And then... Sorry, I'm just talking Satisfactory stuff in my world, but yeah. Do you have a TTS so I can supply the full experience? TTS stand for? Am I being old here? Oh, I don't, but I'm going to get one set up. Hello, got your head down, Salon Point Cube Bud. Nice! Nice. I'm very jealous, to be honest. You cheated not only your game, but yourself. You didn't grow, you didn't improve, you took a shortcut and gained nothing. You experienced a hollow victory, nothing was rich, nothing was games. It's sad that you don't know the difference. Okay. So, I grew up on Star Trek. I still am such a Star Trek fucking nerd. And in fact, after I finish streaming, I remember there's an episode I'm going to go watch. Kobayashi Maru was unbeatable until someone decided to change the parameters, essentially cheating. And that someone was Captain James T. Kirk. No. This isn't arguing with the whole cheating thing, but I had this very big worry in my head with this whole thing. What if it's actually unbeatable? What if the scenario I've set myself into, with the fact that I'm building a setup eventually that is 250,000 versatile plating needed. Okay, I think the solution I've got makes around 68 per minute. Right, so that means it's going to take 2.5 days. Then you'll have a really funny YouTube video. That's actually a really good point. It will take 2.5 fucking days straight to get them all. Star Trek Nerd 2, the modern ones are air. I argue against that. Strange New Worlds is great. Lower Decks is great. I think a big problem is Star Trek's always been shit. And you have to love the shit. Give me corny fucking music episodes. Give me Gates McFadden having sex with a fucking ghost. That is what I signed up for when I fell in love with Star Trek. Yeah, so like I really love it, especially Strange New Worlds. I will say, in terms of modern ones, Discovery let me down. I tried to get into it. Can you see autistic type of women? Yes. There's a thing that her splitting up with her partner led to like some shit going down. Yes, and actually, did you see that? Was it Star Trek? I've grown up on Voyager. This explains a lot, Sparky. Can't lie. I can't lie. This explains a lot. Was it Star Trek had the TARDIS in one of the bits? Oh, I'm fucking splitting, not merging. That's why. Because around the covers of the books is real. I don't like modern Star Trek. I guess that's fair. But no, I really enjoy it. It's my space. It's my spacey space. My thought is there's always some reason to not like a show, so I'll give every show the benefit of the doubt for me liking it. Especially with like with a show that's so fucking camp. Star Trek is so camp. It is the campest. Ooh, yes, I fucking love Picard. But also, that's just because it's, you know, Patrick Stewart, and Patrick Stewart's fucking such... His acting is on, like, a different class. If you haven't, watch the... Oh, fuck off. It's going to be really hard to place. Watch the... Is it Hamlet? I'm really fucking blanking. Hamlet with him and David Tennant. David Tennant, amazing classical actor as well. And so none of this is to shit on David Tennant. But you put David Tennant next to Patrick Stewart and suddenly David Tennant looks like a a kid doing his first recital of it all, and it's like, what? Just from how this is pissing me off. I can't line this up. But yeah, everyone loves David Tennant. Fucking love that man. It is this one. Right, let's bring that a little more. We are now making 2.5 times 40. Yeah, thought so. Which means this needs to be making 100 water, which is already set. But yeah, Patrick Stewart's just fucking that next level fucking actor. I love him. One of my things in life, like I've always absolutely adored that. Fuck. I fucked this up a little bit. Let's see if I can actually do this. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. One of the things that I'm always really happy with that I got to do in life was see No Man's Land, which was the two-man show. That's my favourite doctor. Mine is Capaldi. I fucking love Capaldi. But yeah, one of my things in life was I got to see No Man's Land with Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, and I got to meet them at stage door. Fucking amazing. Like, that's like, because they're such huge parts of my childhood. He's a daily weed user as well, which I find funny. I hate things crossing over in this game, but this is all fucking temporary. Was it Ralph Fiennes on that as well? They also had a Game of Thrones actor, and I've always forgot who it was. Was that Ralph Fiennes? Oh, if it was Ralph Fiennes and I've completely forgotten he was in that, I'll need to find the little show book we got for it. But no, it was really good, and getting to meet them. But yeah, they're ancient. Did you ask for the ring? I don't know the reference. But yeah, fucking those men shaped such a big part of my childhood. Okay, that is connecting. That is doing everything right. That's doing everything right. Oh, Lord of the Rings. Ian McKellen. Yeah. So I was still thinking Patrick Stewart. No worries for big natural Gandalf. I love big naturals Gandalf. Okay, is this one going to be any better? Not really. We're still going to build a whole bunch. I forgot I got to change the colour on those as well, so I'll just go down the line and paint it all. This is like so hard to line up. There we go. Ah, yeah, Moby Dick. Christmas Carol as well. I will say, Michael Caine in the Muppets Christmas Carol, I think is the best rendition of a Christmas Carol, because it feels like what the Christmas Carol is sort of meant to be. It's meant to be that like tongue-in-cheek, jab at fucking everything. But yeah, Patrick Stewart's that's fucking great. Oh my god, yeah, agreed. So, as well, the booklet for No Man's Land. I was going to say No Man's Sky. That's a fucking game. Said about like how they got into acting and that, and flavor isn't the way. And so it was really interesting to read, and they got into it because of schemes and grants from the fucking government at the time that helped them get into it. And like Ian McKellen's whole thing was about like obviously coming out as a gay man when he did, and it's like, this is actually plastic. Fuck, I don't have any plastic. Okay, I think I've just came up with a new thing we might need to do. Shit. It's fine in the long run. To be honest, it's just a bit of an annoyance. I don't have anything making plastic. I'd actually bought all of my plastic before this. So I guess now... I gotta do the same thing I've done here, but for plastic, which means what I've just done can sort of be got rid. Oops, I am just fucking funneling all of my fucking stuff straight into that. Shit. I didn't even get a coupon. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So let's have this again. Hi, Sosha. 62.5. Yeah, it is. I don't know what you're doing, so if you make any mistakes or make anything up, I'll just say okay. Yeah, it's not I'm doing anything wrong. Fun fact, you can do maths in everything in this game. Not that I'm doing anything wrong, it's just the fact that I sort of need to make a product I don't have anything of. I haven't really planned for that. Now, I think I can just do the same where I just put polymer in. You can point and laugh a little, right? Yeah. Honestly, like, this game is all about just making mistakes in the right direction. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so we're only making 50. If you could be on Star Trek, would you? Yes, I would Tom Morello that shit. There you go, little reference, Sparky. Did you know Tom Morello is in an episode of Star Trek Voyager? Are you using Euclidean or Lagrangian? I am using Euclidean. So yeah. Hello, how are you doing? It's Friday. It is. Oh my god, I fucking love... I've had such a stressful couple of days. I'm so fucking glad that it is the weekend. Okay, is it just 8.5? No. Good enough. Fuck it. Okay. Just whack that in. I can't even fucking whack it in. Okay, that there. Let's just whack one of these here. Yeah, I think it's Voyager. He's just like just an extra, but he's always loved Star Trek. So yeah, I would in heart without that. Yes, get me queer representation in Star Trek. Watch the people who have never understood Star Trek cry. I think I want to double the output on this one. Rubber I don't mind as much, but this seems like that's making 16. I think this makes a lot more. 12. Okay, yeah. Oh. Get me out of this water. I do like how I know you... Oh. Words were going to fail me then. I do know that you like music that much that I can just say Tom Morello's in this and you'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. I thought of writing Star Trek fan audio to do it. You've never seen Deep Space Nine? Oh my god, Deep Space Nine is amazing. So I've watched every episode other than this Thursday's episode of Star Trek. That's how fucking much I love it. That's original series, animated series, Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, Enterprise, Discovery, Lower Decks, the kid one they did. Did I say Stranger Wars? But yeah, fucking everything. Nerd alert, exactly. I'm flattered you put your Tom Morello reference at Yes. Star Trek's being mentioned. I have to mention one of my random facts of Star Trek. But honestly, Deep Space Nine is really good because it It focuses on like fringe Federation space. It focuses on wars and battles a little more, and like actual culture. I know it's really different, and even to this day, it's so different than anything that came before it. Right, this is all working, right? Yes. Okay. Enterprise is your favourite. That's a statement not many people will ever agree with you on. I like Enterprise. I never disliked Enterprise. My vocal debut at 17 was shout, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck yeah. I'm back on mic. Yeah, so many people don't like Enterprise, but I think it holds up fairly nicely. It is definitely... Right, I'm going to call it this in a non-derogatory way. I think it's early 2000s TV slop. There's a lot of stuff that feels like it at the same time. But that's Star Trek. Captain Archer, yeah. It's been a long road. Getting from there to here. It's been a long time. But my time is finally here. I can see my dreams come alive at night. I can touch the sky. And they're not gonna hold... Yeah, I fucking... Hilarious. Isn't Deep Space Nine the longest season? I think so. Because Next Generation, I think, was 8 seasons. This is going off of memory, so I've probably got this all wrong. And I think Deep Space Nine was 9 seasons. So I think you're right there. I think it is the longest. If I've got any of that right, I'll be amazed. I'm really shit at like numbers. Have I watched Andor? I have watched one episode of Andor. This is the thing. I still like... I'm not a Trekkie who's like shits on Star Wars. I think they're just completely different genres of sci-fi. I need to watch Andor because I've heard of how good it is. Same with Acolyte, even though it has been cancelled. I've just heard it's really good. This is a problem. Sort of. Okay. But yeah, I think Star Wars is science fantasy and Star Trek is science fiction. Because there's so much bullshit in Star Wars to make it work. Acolyte's better than people make it out to be. I will come back to you with an opinion when I watched it. That's... Okay, so this is actually one of my bread and butters, one of my thoughts, right? I will not have an opinion on anything. That's wrong. I'll have a loose opinion on TV shows going into it, but I am really happy to be proven wrong, or like, oh shit, this is better. Like, I really want... If I hear it's shit, I want it to prove it wrong and I like it. And vice versa. Like, I will be completely open-minded. Which is why, when I was like 20, I fucking hated Twilight. I fucking love Twilight now because I've learned to love the shit that it is. Okay, sweet. This is working out now. Yeah, so that's how I go into watching stuff. So like, if I ever am like, yeah, no, that's shit, it's usually because that's my opinion. I've watched it, I find it a bit shit. But it's also an opinion that can change, because a lot of stuff that I did not like, I like now. I think watching something like 20 years ago and being like, I still hate that, give it a watch, you might find it hilarious because it's so shit. There's so much shit. Did you see Kristen Stewart said about wanting to have a remake of Twilight, but Bella's just gay. Comes out as gay. Oh my god, I jumped onto the fucking blueprint. I, 'cause And my favourite thing to come from it, which I've only recently seen about, is tit soak. Tit soak. This is the skin of a killer. Tit soak. My favourite Star Trek movie is either Wrath of Khan or First Contact. Okay. I have big love for Nemesis. Because the age I was when it was there. It's not a great film. I love it because I really enjoyed it at the time of watching it. Should we got more Star Trek games? Yes, I really like. There was a really old one from the early 2000s or 90s that I used to play a lot of. Can't remember what it's called, but you got to control ships. It was really fun. Yeah, so I really love Nemesis because it's just one of those that really, really was just fun for me at the time. But I do think you're right. Wrath of Khan is it's an iconic film. Amazing. Hilarious how it makes no sense if no one's ever really seen the episodes, but they do a really good job of explaining all that stuff as well. And yeah, I do think you're great. I think my favourite film is First Contact, because you just get so much of that world lore that fuck, that's what's wrong. I've just noticed it. These are pointing the wrong way. So this is pointing into each other. We'll have to go along and fix all of them. Yeah, look, we're making plastic quick enough where it's just sort of popping it out now, which is quite good. Okay. I like J.J. Abrams. Hopefully he's not problematic, me putting that out there. I've not actually looked at whatever the fuck he's been doing and what. I like J.J. Abrams. I like his books he's done. I like some of the films he's done. I don't like his Star Trek stuff. I don't like those 3 films they did. Was it 3 films in the end? It was. 3rd one. Oh, atrocious. Yeah, no, it really upset me. Because I really liked the first one because of what they were doing in the ship. I was like, okay, that's really cool. But it ended up really upsetting me because I was like, I watched it and I'm like, I don't like it. And as well, it's the last stuff that fucking Leonard Nimoy was in. Because he's dead now. Yeah, see, that's the thing, and that's just, I think it's my nerdiness that kind of shitty writing. Yeah, that's what got to me. It was just like that. Oh, here's a sexy lady because Star Trek had sexy ladies, and it's like, all right, but you've not really, because you've changed the universe. Sure, these characters are still the same people, but you've not established that. It doesn't feel like. It doesn't feel real. And that's the thing. I think, on that vein as well, Benedict Cumberbatch did a damn good job of trying to be Khan. The writing was not there for him to be a good Khan. But yeah, there's my 2 cents. So, I love Star Trek. I don't have to love it all. Are you going to paint anything white with pink and blue pipes? No. Unfortunately, it's just to show this is water and this is heavy oil. If you actually look in here, not in this one. Not in that one. Heavy oil residue is pink. So, it's just matching the same pink colour. So, I've got colour-coordinated pipes. Sorry. I did try and make it nice and have lighting to go in between each line, but I had to make something pretty. Yeah, okay, so we actually need to get rid of all these. Shit! Shit. Ah. Sorry, I'm fucking up jumping. Just like in real life, actually. But yeah, I'm going to put this out there as well. Oh, fucking words. If anyone watching doesn't know, I do videos on my YouTube channel just talking through my experiences in life. If you are interested in someone randomly chatting shit at a camera, please go watch my videos. It means a lot to me. I've absolutely loved the support and everything I get on them, as well as people talk about their stories. It's amazing. You called the YouTube gremlin. Thank you, Sparky. Look at that. Fucking, that's going to go really well in the VOD. Thank you. Hey, it worked. It does. And also, exclamation mark YT works as well if you're lazy. More than just shit is chatted. Thank you. Honestly, it's something I've wanted to do for a little while and kept putting it off. So to actually like, it's 20. I think it's the lower end of 20 as well. It is the lower end of 20. So actually, just to come to the idea and to receive love and support, it's something I'm now trying to actively grow. Did you really enjoy making YouTube? I do. I love sitting down, just chatting shit. So I have, okay. You guys might be able to steer me two ways. I have 2 videos in the works. I have scripts half written for both of them because I have to write a script. Otherwise, I don't. Hide my bits there. Otherwise, I don't end up sticking to it, and I ramble a lot. That's why we need to do this. Okay, so yeah, I have 2 things. So one of the things that I've encountered transitioning is loneliness, right? And one of the reasons why I want to make videos, why I want to do a Discord, why I want to do videos is community, right? Communities are fucking great. It's like the soul of everything. And so I'm really trying to fucking line these up right, and I think I fucked up. I did. I fucked up on that one. Okay. There we go. We gotta remember to fix this fucking blueprint. Yeah, so I've experienced a lot of loneliness because I'm the only trans person that I knew going through all this stuff. All my friends cis, my wife at the time cisgender. Like, I was going through a lot, and even though I was talking to them about it, it didn't. Some of the things I was mentioning that were like big things, they didn't feel like they were big things. They didn't interact like they were big things. Little wins for me didn't hit the same. Here's my YouTube voice coming out. And so that's something that I've really struggled with, especially I think it's something that older trans women might find more unsure. That's something that goes out to community. It's hard to find that community, I feel, and so that's what I want to talk on is the loneliness I've found in it and how I've tried to also alleviate that, because I have managed to solve that problem. So there's that, which is a very deep video, but we've just gone from like a good few deep videos. Next one is top 10 things. Top 10 things no one fucking told me whilst when I was going to start transitioning. Your hair will be in 2 different states at the same time because you get estrogen hair and testosterone hair. Fucking... You might get cramps. I am one of the unlucky fucking bastards that gets period cramps. They're not even every month. And just go through all the stuff that I really didn't know existed. Yeah, so this is actually... it depends on the person, obviously. But that's why my hair, like, if you just look at this hair up top, it's all really nice and shiny and well kept. Now, part of this is also split ends and shit like that. If you start looking from here down, it gets a lot less shiny. Because this was grown on testosterone, this wasn't. And you can see a bit more at the back because it's more new hairs in the back. That it's like it's shinier. But yeah, so I've got this weird like bit where the yeah. Your period. Yeah, right. It's stuff like this that's not really said about. Did you know? Because obviously, there's anatomy that exists in us that doesn't exist in cis women. Shiny. Ah, I fucking love that. Especially because it's sorry, guy from Flight of the Conchords. So yeah, as well. This is a funny one. Obviously, prostate exams will need to happen. Prostate does shrink when you're on estrogen as well, so you have a lot less issues with it. You get more issues with breast growth and you need to get breast screening. But did you know, if you get bottom surgery, they can do a prostate exam through the front. That's something my doctor told me. Because I'm quite lucky in the fact that my doctor has a gender specialist that they hired because there's a couple of people who are doing transition stuff. But yeah, right. That's like that. It feels so weird that I didn't know that because that's a factoid I should know. I saw a tweet the other day where Transfer says cis women don't have ass. Oh, you saw that as well? Like, what the fuck? Still have a hole in your ass. What the fuck do you mean? Yeah, no, that's pretty much the that is what Socia said is a perfect summary of that post. Okay, so how did I do water? Oh yeah, we did the water. Girls don't be taken to its logical conclusion. How does one go to the toilet then? It's really difficult. Okay, yeah, we do 2 going straight out. How many did we go for? It's actually really good to know. Hi Lightning, how are you doing? Is that 24? Have I got them all? Same old you. Yeah. Bit worse for wear recently, but okay, it's 25. This music. Okay. 10. Oh, I absolutely love the height I've built this all at. Because it's dry and then the waves sort of like lap over the top, which looks cool here. Right? When you get into the shit here, and it's like, it's dry, and then you just get these little pools of water rolling in. It's so fun. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've built the one bit too far. That's a T-junction there, going into one piece. Fairly certain if I do this, it will line up. 2, 3, 4. I'm noticing a problem. 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck. I don't have rotors going into a thing. That means back to base. Okay. This one here. I'll take you into there, you into there, you into there. Okay, back to base. I just need to check something super quick. So I have... Right. I need to find what I'm doing during the PS blackout. Yeah, I need to look at that as well. Right. I need to go earlier than expected. Yeah, no, someone just needs a call. It is just my mother. She's not feeling too well, so I want to check and have a big call with her before she goes to sleep. I wasn't planning on stream today anyway, so it's a little cheeky stream. PlayStation right up process to carry on physical media. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Sony are gonna change their mind at all, no matter fucking what. And they won't change it until they see a decline in their sales. Thank you for cheeks. Is that my ass cheeks? Thank you for cheeks. Is that my ass? Protests do work. Anyone who says protests never work, all of your rights are because of protests, and also the ones being taken away. But cheeky stream. I get it now. But yeah, no, I think Sony have locked in that this is a good idea, just like Xbox did all this time ago with all the shit they were doing. And now it's only under Asher that it's like being repealed and they're actually doing good work again. I think Sony and specifically PlayStation are going to have a big fucking wake up and realize they need to change what the fuck they're doing. But that's not going to be until far into the release of the PS6, I think. And then we're going to get a console that can have disc trays and suddenly physical media's back. Because it's so mad, it kills so much of a market. I think this is as well where the EU is just completely shat the fucking bed where they're like, we don't care. It's like, no, this is what the EU is fucking for. You have to care about this shit. And again, it's because you've got old people running the shit. You got people my age who've never played video games and up, right, running shit that don't realise how much of a $1 billion impact this will have on society. Like, what the fuck are you going to do if your kid wants a video game? How are you going to gift that now? Like, yeah, Steam gift cards and that. That's not the fucking same. Little kids sometimes just want to open a fucking game. They want to have that thing that they've got. This is my anger with it. This is where I think it's absolutely bullshit, by the way. Welcome to my side of it. That's like, okay. Yeah, look, if I just do this, I essentially hijack. It is, and you're right. Hell yeah! Let's go burn down Parliament. I know where you can stack a shit ton of gunpowder. It's not Parliament we need to blow up, but... That is a joke, by the way. That is a reference to Guy Fawkes' Twitch. I don't think it just shows the way. They could just allow open downloads rather than some proprietary crap. I'm just really sad about the way the industry seems to be going. Xbox seem to be moving in the right direction finally. You do have to confirm that nowadays. That's what I thought, right? I'm gonna get the fucking police knocking on my door and I'll be like, hey, you ever heard of Guy Fawkes? Yeah, exactly. It's fucking atrocious. And Xbox just agrees to... They've got to, because fucking AI is strangling the fucking market with all the fucking production of everything. When the AI bubble pops, we'll see a stagnation in prices. We won't see a drop, but a stagnation. But yeah, anyway, those are big talks. This music. Fucking Final Fantasy. Fucking. It's lightning's thing. That's it. But yeah, right. I'll have to say all. I gotta run. I gotta do calls. So take care, have fun, love y'all, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye. Don't know why I did that.